Hey Virgo, this is Cindy with Quantum Kaleidoscope. Hopefully you're doing well. Thank you for everybody who's been liking and subscribing. That's been making my day. So feel free to do so. Yeah, so I'm going to jump right into it. What can we tell Virgos today? What can help them stay in highest vibration and on their truest path? Okay, for the third week of December. Okay, if you're drawn to watch this on a time that's not December, okay, it probably will still resonate. Okay, so I did see the Queen of Wands as well as the Four of Wands. Okay, so it could be something that you're, really, passionate about. You could get some kind of success. It does represent, vacations, breaks, twin flames, weddings, celebrations. Okay, so see how this plays in. Your cards took a long time to get ready. Okay, I'm gonna cut. So, what we have underneath the deck is the way. So, this is also saying about pray. Okay, so if some of you are, needing, you feel like a miracle or, something like that, right? This is about knowing the way, praying. This is about, again, the starting point of when the earth is evolving. Okay, this is about knowing the way before it makes sense. Okay, this is the Tao as well. Okay, so I do think it's a different week. You might need to lead the way or just go in a direction that you know is true for you. You in the situation we have is the Hierophant. Okay, so you might be very spiritually guided to lead the way this week. Okay, the Hierophant is about that higher level in learning. It is about what we pass on to the generations. It is about, being a spiritual leader, not necessarily in a religious sense, but at least in terms of a mentor kind of thing, So there might be either somebody around you or you that are probably getting a lot of spiritual downloads, okay, about what is next. Okay, your environment, okay, is the Eight of Cups. Okay, so you have been, so again, this is the way, this is pray. Okay, so there has been something that you have been guided to do, about finding your ninth cup. Okay, about your wish fulfillment. Okay, we see here, we have 5 cups that are staying and then 3 cups that are kind of leading the way, and the 5 cups, it's like walking away from loss. Okay, and heading towards abundance. Okay, this is following your spirituality. Okay, and so what we have, what the path is leading you right now to this week, okay, is death. Man, you have a lot of major arcanas, okay? So this cycle has been happening for a long time, okay? You have probably been getting these spiritual downloads for a long time. And I think it's finally happened when you've been able to put this transformation, okay? This is the death, this is the ending, the way it was before is not how it's going to be again, okay? And maybe it is about you really stepping into the leader that you know you are needed to be. The world needs you, okay? This can show that the world really needs you to light the way. Okay? And where this is heading you throughout the week, okay, is the 5 of Cups. So, maybe you haven't left yet. Maybe still kind of assessing and taking this time to kind of, really assess, your values, what is true for you now that, that has been maybe told from you throughout childhood that is not, right for you now, or what are these, it could be responsibilities, okay, so maybe you haven't left yet, or at least on an emotional sense, but where this is taking you is the 5 of Cups. There is going to be some kind of loss, an emotional, but it's emotional change, You know, I think there is something that you're being guided to do, okay? Because something is no longer fulfilling. You know, it was fulfilling for you at one point in time, but now there's just feels like there's maybe loss, you know, like that is just sadness, okay? So this will potentially lead to some kind of sadness, okay? Death is sad. Okay, that is an ending, okay? But you know, death leads to rebirth. Okay, Eight of Cups leads you to your Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillment. Okay, there is something that you know you need to do that is the responsible and right and ethical thing that for you to do. Okay, and you are being told, like, you cannot, like, from your higher self, you know, like, or the fact that, like, by you doing this, you're leading the way for others, like, big, big, big leak for you. Oh my goodness. I gotta pull more card. What else can we tell Virgos right now? So Five of Swords fell down. So this is another change. Okay. So I mean, if there's something like, I mean, I think you, like, this is about putting yourself first. Okay. Like, it is about putting end to conflict. Okay. This is 5 and 5. And what is also, this is 5. 5, 5, 5. Huge, huge change. The crown underneath. Okay. Let me show you this. Oh, I already shuffled it. And I shuffle it out of the... Oh, I don't know what came out here too. We have the moon, the Queen of Wands. Okay, some of you can be dealing with a fire sign that you might have some fun kind of fear about. Or this, again, is about, okay, you leveling up, you facing your fears, you recognizing your own truth, okay? What will make you happy? You know, what did make you happy before, and you may have invested so much into it, but it doesn't seem like it is anymore, okay? But something is needed for your evolution. Wow. Okay, so we did have the new moon eclipse. So we had the solar moon yesterday. Solar moon. Sailor moon, I don't know. Solar eclipse today. So what is new that is entering Virgo's life in, you know, within the next 6 months? What can they get excited for these new beginnings? So don't let pride get in your way. So we have the full moon in Leo and a time for healing. Okay. So maybe for some of you, this is about like changing the conflict, like in the sense of, like, for some of you, yes, you know, from choosing your, you know, your spiritual path, you know, by going towards your happiness, it does mean that there is going to be conflicts with another. You know, not everyone's going to be as happy for the changes you make as you are, for example, right? You know, not everybody does have, you know, your best interest in heart. So that's why it is always, you know, recommended to follow your heart, you know, where it's taking you, right? So for some of you, again, it's like there is a perceived conflict because you're going to follow your heart, okay? But this is needed. This is about leading the way. This is about your personal evolution, okay? You know, so don't let pride get in your way. Now, if there's, for some of you, if there's something that you need to heal, you know, like if you were the one that's been selfish and you've now been, like, you know, learning your lessons and kind of being like, wow, shit, now I know what I should have done. Oh my goodness, you know, it's like, don't let pride get in your way. You know, tuck that tail between your legs and make an apology, okay? Because, I mean, you know, we are going into a brand new cycle collectively, you know, and it can start with you. Like, okay, if we need you to lead the way, you know, in the sense of bringing healing into a situation, we need you, okay? We need you to be that, like, mentor. We need you to, like, help us know that it can be done, okay? That there are faith, that we have faith in the universe or whatever, faith in, like, humanity, like, you know? I don't know. But either way, like, I mean, we need you right now. So what do you have to do? What do you have to walk away to? What do you have to walk towards? What do you need to heal? So, anyways, hopefully it's helpful. Please like and subscribe. Okay, so thank you so much and take care.